Welcome once again to my moving adventure, and I gotta say that this moving adventure was quite a lot of fun to film. So I'm packing a lot of my vehicles, a lot of things in their boxes that I still have, and this video is mostly my vehicles. So as I tap into the Speed Force again, you can see that I'm packing away my Infinity Gauntlet. Now I gotta say, first off, this is one of the nicest and coolest pieces in my entire collection. I absolutely love how this thing works. I like how it looks. I love the design, and it's really one of the most stunning pieces in my collection. So I was really sad that I couldn't fully really display it in my room. Still haven't gotten it out because as I'm filming this, I'm actually in my new room. So I still haven't gotten it out yet, but hopefully I will soon. So as you can see, I'm packing the X-Jet. And the X-Jet, funny story about this is that I picked this up at a flea market for under $50, which isn't bad. It usually sells for like $75 to $80 to sometimes $100. And this toy I had when I was a little kid, and I played with it so much I broke it and lost a lot of pieces. So it was really fun getting the pieces back and really messing with it again and just having the toy again. So that's something I love about growing up, is that you get to take those toys you had previously and get to play with them again. Here we can see that I'm packing away the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Helicarrier. Now this thing is one I've wanted for a long time, and I was really happy to get my hands on it. So what this is exactly is the Helicarrier from the Avengers movie, but the San Diego Comic-Con one comes with 4 extra missiles. It comes with an extra foot of plastic, so it's a foot longer, so it's 4 feet, and I think that's really cool. But it also comes with an exclusive Miranda Hill action figure and a really, really nice Cap figure. Now, the Cap figure is not exclusive. In fact, I actually owned it before I got this thing. But still, I'll take a good figure over a bad figure, because the one that the retail release came with, that one was really bad. It was like a cheap figure. It had not even 5 points of articulation, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, correct me in the comments. But that one, the plastic was weird. Like, this one has yellow and like a gun kind of metal gray subdued color scheme. The other one was like really weird gray plastic, and it was like almost like pink plastic for the it was just like a weird choice, and I did not like it at all. I just was not happy. The funny thing is about that is that at least when I filmed this, I saw the retail release one at my local Walmart on clearance for like 50 bucks. So, and I saw 2 of them. So Walmart still, at least the one near me, has still not sold that toy. That's how like stupid and bad it was. The Comic-Con one is better. It can be overpriced. I picked mine up for like 80 or 90 bucks, which is a steal because it can sell up to like $201. Like it's crazy how expensive that thing can be sometimes. Either way, I do really, really, really enjoy this toy. It's one of my favorites in my collection. It was kind of one of those toys that was so big that it had to stay on my desk. So I had nowhere to store it except for on my art desk, and I would have to move it off my desk onto my bed to do my work, which was a little annoying, a little frustrating, but at the same time, it's such a nice looking piece that I didn't mind it because it was just so nice looking. And here we are moving some Batmobiles. So a lot of these Batmobiles are actually from my childhood. That's really when my collection started. Was my grandparents and my parents would buy me Batman action figures and Batmobiles because they knew how much I liked Batman. So with that said, that's kind of where the start of my collection was. My dad would buy me some Migos here and there, but it was mostly Batman action figures and Batman vehicles. Like Batplanes, Batmobiles, Batboats, all that kind of jazz. And I gotta say, packing these vehicles was kind of a little treat in the sense of it's a little frustrating, but it's fun going down memory lane. And what I mean by that is that, so again, I had a lot of these toys since I was a little kid. So, you know, I brought back memories of me playing with them by myself with my little sister. And it was just really kind of fun. It was really nice. I had a lot of. So the problem with packing vehicles is they're really big and bulky, so they like to eat up a lot of space. Now I have probably close to 40 vehicles. Probably more actually, the more I think about it, but let's say 50. I have probably 50 vehicles. So they're a little awkward, a little bulky. They're in the sense of, you know, a little more fragile, so you need to, you know, properly wrap them in bubble wrap. So it's a little tedious getting them to fit. and getting them wrapped. But at the same time, I still really like it. It was still a lot of fun though, because it was fun just wrapping and messing with these vehicles again that I really haven't played with for quite a long time. Something I've noticed the more I get into my old age, and I say old age and I'm only 22 as I'm filming this, but it's something I've noticed is that I've gone a lot less with playing with my toys. Because before, and I would get an action figure, I would play with it for like ever, and then maybe move on to the next one. But the thing about that is now I get the action figure, I play with it, I have a lot of fun for like a day or two, I pose it, and then put it on the shelf, and sometimes I'll take it down and mess with it. And it's become more of that collector mentality. A bit of it also is growing up in the sense of I have responsibility, I have a job, I have to practice my artistic skills, I have to draw. So there's that aspect to it, but it's something I have noticed, and it was also really fun, you know, playing with these toys again. Like those Iron Man vehicles. They're from Iron Man 2, and I'll tell you, Iron Man 2 is really what gave me the collector's bug fully. It was the first toy line I tried to actually get every Iron Man figure from. I'm almost done, by the way. I just need to, I think I need to get I need to get 10 more figures, and then I can move on to the villains, and I'll have all the villains. Some of these figures had to be dusted, as you can see. It was a lot of dusting. I'm actually very allergic to dust, so it was surprising to see so much dust was in my room, and I think my dad came in at that point. You saw him like run in and out, so it was really kind of cool putting everything together, really assembling everything. Cleaning it off, making it look nice, and again, just going down memory lane, playing with these toys. Like, so I think I've gone on rambling long enough. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the last little bit of this, and yeah, enjoy.
Alright, so not all my vehicles ended up packed. Right now I have 5 boxes filled. That tub and that tub are vehicles. That one's random stuff. That one's posters, and this one's my mint on card figures. There are some that aren't bubble wrapped, and that's simply because, as mentioned before, I don't care. They're very old toys, except for that one. That one's mint in box, so that'll be fine. But like, that's a very old toy. Literally, it's so beat up, I could not care less about it. But anyway, this is a good start. I've gotten a good amount done. I feel like I've put a decent dent into this room with 5 boxes down. Well, technically 7-ish, I guess. Point is that I'm going to continue to really just kind of go through everything and get it all cleaned up and stuff. But yeah, so that is it for today. I'm probably going to actually change my plan because I don't have any more tubs right now, so I might actually start packing up my movies or books, so we'll see how that goes. Either way, that is it for the vehicles for now. So we'll see how the rest of that goes. Alright, peace.